what are some of the reactions that you get from audiences, and then people who've read your book, your subscribers? What are some reactions to some of these stories and strategies that you share? Just that high level of enthusiasm. What do you get back from people?
I've heard from so many audiences after I give a talk on Moonshot Thinking, the meetings that they hold, like the following week or even months afterwards, the word moonshot becomes a part of the company nomenclature. Like people will say, oh, that would be a moonshot, or we should go for this moonshot. I think the other part of it that also makes me happy is people taking the strategies and exercises and challenges that I mentioned and actually applying them. And I see that all the time as well. And as I mentioned in the keynote too, I mean, it's one thing to dream big, to have big projects in mind, but it's something else to actually bring in the pragmatic element of that as well, which isn't always easy to do, which is why my talks tend to be very action-oriented. And it's always great when I see companies taking the exercises that I mentioned, the challenges that I mentioned, and actually applying them as part of their meetings and process. So I think when people hear the story of JFK stepping up to the podium at Rice University Stadium and just the state of affairs, which most people don't know about, like how unlikely that moonshot was, it becomes eye-opening for so many people because we all know about that moment of Neil Armstrong taking his giant leap, but we don't know enough about how unlikely that possibility was and the thought process that went into it.